Hey everyone, in this video we're going to be covering what's called the mediastinums of the upper thoracic region. So, uh, what is a mediastinum? It is the space that contains structures. Okay. Um, to make sure that we cover everything, let's start with number one. So, number one, it's going to be the manubrium of the sternum. And then we have that sternal angle right there, if you remember from the thoracic video. Then we've got sternal notches, where those ribs come in and connect. And two, body of the sternum. Number three, there's your xiphoid process in pink right there at the end. And again, this is what can break during chest compressions of CPR. Number four is our diaphragm. We get to see it again, but this time it's from a different angle. Number five is our pericardium, which is that fibrous tissue that surrounds the heart, right? Um, Number six is our ascending aorta. Seven is aortic arch. Eight is descending aorta. Number nine is our esophagus. That's going to sit more anteriorly than our descending aorta. And then our trachea right here, number 10. 11 is our inferior vena cava. So just like we have a superior, you can kind of see it right there, um, right where that primary bronchi is. Go just right there anteriorly. You'll see the superior vena cava. Here's the inferior. They both dump into this right atrium. We'll cover that in the next video. But number 12, that is going to be your thoracic vertebrae, which is T4 right here. I guess they wanted to point that one out just because that is your where number 13 is going to divide and put this line. So number 13 is what we call your superior mediastinum. So it's almost like, imagine that you put like a plus sign right here in the body. So everything that is superior above the line right here, that's what we're talking about. So everything that's included in this gap is what is included in that mediastinum. I'll provide a list at the end of the video or toward the end, so stay with me. The inferior mediastinum is everything that's going to be included down here. Okay, so all of these like spaces, what it's going to include in there. Okay, everything in this space is included in the inferior mediastinum. So that was the inferior. Number 14, it's going to be kind of located in here. It's hard to see. That's why it's not labeled. 15 is our anterior mediastinum. And then 16 is our posterior mediastinum, which is right here, right behind the inferior vena cava, behind the heart, and behind the superior vena cava, right in there. Number 14, you have to kind of imagine it's this gap that's included right behind this aortic arch. And the reason I say that is because of my fancy table right here. So these are all the things that are included in the mediastinums. So number 13 is that superior mediastinum, right? So you have remains of the thymus. You have both the right and the left brachiocephalic veins, the aortic arch, phrenic and vagus nerve, trachea, esophagus, and thoracic duct. Number 14 is going to include the phrenic nerves, bifurcation of the trachea. We have primary bronchi, arch of the azygos vein. 15 is going to be the lymph nodes, or remains of the thymus in an adult, and it's going to contain the thymus in a child. And 16, descending aorta, esophagus, thoracic duct, and azygos vein. So that's it for this video. Hopefully that helps, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
All right, I just want to give credit where credit is due. These are the books and the resources I used for the videos. So first we have Essentials of Human Anatomy by Dr. Kurt Walker. We then have Essential Clinical Anatomy by Keith L. Moore and M.R. Auger and Arthur F. Daly. I also used Structure and Function of the Human Body by Mark Nilsson and Jamie Garbett. The last book I have is The Concise Book of Trigger Points by Simon Neil Asher. And then I used the app called Complete Anatomy. As you've seen from the videos, it's amazing. If you can afford it, I suggest it. It's such a useful tool when learning this stuff. So that's it. Have a good day.